Alright, all, I am back with the GE already. This one's in much better condition, plug still in original shape. Let me unplug the feathers, and I'll plug this one in right away, that way I'm not looking like a fucking retard like I did on the last video. Alright, plug this back in. Sorry about the language, I'm a little bit tuned up, so my give a fuck meter's pretty much down right now. That's alright, because that's what gives me my sudden burst of energy. I got this cool looking humidifier too, and I feel comfortable putting this air conditioner on there because this is a 5500 BTU model, and to be honest with you, it's not all that heavy. Draws 625 watts, I think 625 watts, and 5500 BTU, so it's I think it's like I did the math, like an 8.8 EER, which is even decent today. So take a look at the back, all that nice spine fin, perfect condition. A good walk around for you. Perfect looking GE tag. Not one single broken or damaged plastic fin. This is getting a full nice restoration by me. New paint job, everything looks like it's in good shape. She's ready to rock, and one more look and I'll fire up for you. Compressor. Oh yeah, that's clean down there, really clean. A little bit rusty, but just the compressor. The base is in good shape, which it should be because it's all plastic. Regular blade down there. Alright. She's quiet. Typical three adjustable louvers here, and of course this reminds me of like the large sized Emerson Quiet Cool, the one vent 2 drain hole models. The older ones, they're from about I think 74 to about 77 when they switched over to the 2 vent. Anyway, enough about that. Just the vent reminded me of it. I'm rambling on. Alcohol is my friend, remember that. Usual vent louvers. These things are badass. That vent still fucking works too. Look at that. I mean, it's still a useless feature. The only feature I've ever seen where the vent's actually worth the damn is in that 55 over there. And I cleaned my garage up a little bit, but it's still not 100% ready yet. But it's getting there. It's a work in progress. The gyro controlled thermostat clicks on right here. Reminds me of the tuning knobs on the old Marantz receivers. Very good piece of equipment, by the way. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Started on low. It's a rotary compressor, but it's a good one. A really good one. Has a nice sound to it. It's a little musty from being in storage for all those years. It's clean. I don't see any mold back there or anything. One that way, one in the center, and the one to the right. The filter has been long dry rotted, which it's not a big deal. Oh wow, that's a frame too. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll get one of those one of the white ones, the clear plastic ones, and put this up to it, cut it out around it, and glue it there. It'll be good. It's all dry rotted, very dry rotted. It's like crumbling. Yeah, it's cold. That's cold. And it is silent too. Try it on medium. Not much louder. Just high. Hey, high gets it out there. They probably run it on low. Anyway, we got General Electric. It's a Slumberline unit. This is actually in good shape too yet. Clean it up with some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, be good to go. General Electric Slumberline. One of my favorites. Love the spiny fin coil, love the design of them. It's unique, you know. 115 volts. See if I can get it tuned in good for you here. 115 volts, 5500 BTU, 625 watts at 60 hertz. Refrigerant 22. Where's the model number? Oh, model. AG AE906LAXLA. It draws 5.5 amps. Cool. It's blowing very cold. It's blowing well. Has a good stream coming out of it, but it doesn't feel like. Okay, yeah, it is. I'd say it don't feel like the whole thing's getting that cold. It feels like mostly the top. Let's see what we're blowing out the back here. Oh yeah, we're blowing warm back here though. On a different note, what do you guys think about this dehumidifier? I think it was worth saving. He was just gonna throw it in the dumpster. So I figured I'll at least fuck with it a little bit and see if I can. I mean, it works. It powers up and everything. I don't really know what they do. I mean, I know you fill it with water, and it blows air in there or some shit and releases it into the air. That way your air is less dry. Which I might actually be able to put it to use because in the wintertime I have the electric heat and it dries my skin out. And maybe that might actually help a little. Maybe I'll put it to use. Give it a second life. All right. What we got going on over here? 52. It's not blowing all that cold, but 58, 53, 48, 49, 52, and the 40s up here. It's not getting quite as cold as the feathers, but I tell you what, the air coming out of it feels just as refreshing. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're blowing the same temperature. We're blowing 40s out of it. So I would say this unit is working perfectly. Which is good. I like that. 35 bucks a pop, 70 bucks, and he threw the humidifier in for free. What do we got coming out the back? Yep, that's working right. Good. Yeah, I like these old Slumberline units. I tell you what, you can't miss them. If you see that, you know exactly damn well what you're looking at. Nice and quiet. The only thing I didn't stick around with yet with this one is the accordion. Let's check them out. I don't know if it's the wavy type or if it's the flat type. Flat type. I can't believe that works yet. It's a flat type. Usually these crack and deteriorate. Cool. One here is locked yet. Shit. Yeah, good. A little bit, you know, it looks kind of an eyesore from the back, but like I said, once I get that all cleaned up, it'll look good. Let it run on fan and cool it down and warm up the front of it. Let everything settle down and I'll turn it off. It's not very heavy. I mean, it's heavy for 5,000 BTUs, but it's not as heavy as that feathers. Restoring, I'll ramble a little bit. This one here I'm planning on putting in my bedroom wall. That's here for safekeeping for now. Small and noiseless. This air temp here, the base pan's rotted pretty bad. But I got this modern feathers with the remote control that I got from Brian, and I'm gonna take this one, gut it. I'll probably give that to my buddy I got that from. Let him get his $5 off of it or whatever. keep the base pan. The base pan's identical. Swap it out for that. This one here, I can get a video of that going sometime. But it does work. I just have to pull it out of there. That we can see the back of it too. Not that there's really too much to see. That one's going to get installed too. There's the grill for the GE I'm working on. I don't know why I'm hopping all over the place, but I don't know. That looks good. It's going to get spray painted silver. It'll look factory when it's done, hopefully. Like I said, I'm not going to do full videos. I'm just kind of trying to give you an idea of what's to come. I got these covered already. It's a GM I just moved. That GM works fucking fantastic. There's the Admiral. I did eventually get around to oil that. I did get around to oiling that up, so that's good to go. That runs good. And here's the GE I'm working on. As you can see, it's needs help. Has a new cord on it though. Thanks, Ken. There's a charging port here. It looks like that should be good to go, but it's routed. That's actually the top. You're seeing all the way through. That's actually the bottom of the 60s comfort air. Which, by the way, that 60s comfort air, I have to work on that too. It's all my things to do when I have time list. But right now, this GE is kind of gonna be my big project. I want that to work. These two, I already have vids of those. Here's a Kenmore. This thing does run, and it runs good. It's in really piss poor shape. I have a front grill fork that I found. And I was trying to make this grill work with, which, Brian, if you see this video, if you give me the input on that, let me know if that Sears cold spot cover will work or not, let me know. And here's the case for the General Electric. It's in good shape for the most part. This needs to be blasted down, sanded off real good. But I found that. It's a rot hole, so I'll have to get that welded. I have a buddy of mine who knows how to weld. Did I skip that or did I show that? There's a GM. I already got a video of that, so that's all ready to go. Well, it's pretty much all she wrote for the night. Let me guys know what you think of these two units. If you have any comments about the humidifier, feel free to post them. And welcome as usual. Any comments or questions you have to ask, ask away. I'm an open book. I'll let you know anything about these units that you want to know. Thanks for watching and take care.